is Alejandro with AB Superior Wash. We are located in Orlando, Florida, and we service Orlando and all surrounding areas for any exterior cleaning and sealing needs. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my truck build, showing you guys what I'm working with to get jobs done quick, efficient, and in a professional manner. If you're looking to start your own pressure washing business and you're looking to build a truck or build your own skid, then hopefully you guys can take something away from this. Hopefully it could be really useful for you. Without further ado, let's get right into the video, guys. All right, you guys, so this is my truck build. This is what I've been working with for the entirety of my business. We've been in business for 1 year now, and I do plan on getting the car wrapped in the next few months, but for now I do have that magnet right there on the side. Let's get right into it, y'all. The garage door is closed because it's dark out, so I'm sorry if it's a little dark. I do have the flashlight here just to hopefully make that better for you guys. So let's start with the platform here. 3/4 inch plywood, runs back 5 foot, 4 feet in length. And then underneath that, we do have a 5 foot block here, 5 foot and then 4 inches in height. If you guys are gonna build the truck build, wood build, make sure you guys have plywood, because plywood is gonna be super useful, since, you know, there's gonna be water getting on it, chemical, weather conditions and all that stuff. So make sure you guys get plywood, treated plywood preferably. And if you guys are gonna cut it and you know, make sure it fits your truck, make sure that you guys treat the parts that are cut, just to make sure that the wood lasts even longer. So I do have this wooden skid right here for my pressure washer. So if you guys do have the pressure washer mounted onto the truck, make sure that the hot air is going over the side and not going directly into it, because that will burn right through that and it'll start melting away at the metal. So please watch out for that, guys. And I do have the pressure washer mounted on with some ratchet straps, and that's a 1/2 inch fisheye hook on each side. So that's definitely not going anywhere. It's super on there, guys. So that's that. And then right here, I do have a shelf build for the hose reels. This is 3/4 inch wood, and it is spray painted black just to make it look a little bit more professional, guys. And these are all bolted on with some wood screws, 2-inch wood screws, about 10 of them going all alongside there. And so this is 3/4 inch plywood. It runs 5 foot long, and it's about 18 inches in width. Hold on real quick, guys. Light went out on me. So all right, so yeah, so this is 3/4 inch plywood, runs about 5 foot in length, 18 inches in width. This is also plywood, and it runs along, I think it's about 2.5 feet, and then it's 3 feet or 4 foot going long. So this is just to make sure that, you know, this is not going anywhere. It's super on there. It's not going anywhere. And then I do have these elbow fittings right here, just to, you know, mount this to the foundation. And, you know, I do have one here and then one in the back there. So just that extra support, guys, to make sure this isn't going anywhere. So that's pretty much all the wood on the actual truck itself. All the wood would cost you about 60 to maybe $100 on in Home Depot. So not too expensive, guys. The pressure washer right here, I will recommend that you guys go with a belt drive unit, and it's at least commercial grade, and it's 4 gallons per minute. This one right here, I got from my local pressure washing store, Florida Pressure Washing. Shout out to them. You know, a group of great individuals. They're always super helpful. So shout out to them. Great people. So this one cost me about $2,300. Super worth it. it's a belt drive unit. So in my opinion, you always want to go with a belt drive rather than a direct drive. If you guys want me to dive in deep on why to choose a belt drive over a direct drive, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to make that video for you guys. But for now, this is going to be a truck build based video. So that's all the wood out the way, pressure washer. Now let's talk about the tanks right here. So this is a 25-gallon chemical tank that I got from Northern Tool. This cost me about $100. You could probably opt in to get something from Facebook Marketplace for a little bit cheaper, but I did get this, and I have about 18-inch PVC pipe going inside the chemical tank just to make sure that the hose isn't floating or anything like that. It's all the way to the bottom, so you guys can make this drop stick at home super cheap. Just, you know, buy some PVC at Home Depot, cut it, and boom, there you go. This is my buffer tank. I bought this for about $275 from my local pressure washing store, and it is mounted on with some ratchet straps and a 1/2-inch fisheye hook. I got 4 1/2-inch fisheye hooks, 2 in the back, 2 in the front, and that's definitely not going anywhere. And this one is not mounted currently, but as long as there's some liquid in here, it's not going anywhere. You know, it's in between this and the buffer tank, so it's definitely not going anywhere. And I do have that PVC pipe inside there as well for my batch mixing setup. So that's what I'll be going over next. My soft wash system and how I set it up. This is the North Star 5.5 gallons per minute. It cost me about $180. Make sure if you guys are going to install this on your truck that you do put it with the gray part facing downwards just to prevent leaks. Yeah, so I do have it clamped down to the side here just to make things a little bit more nice and tidy. And it's connected to a 3-way hose barb. So one draws chemical and then one draws water. I do have the 2 ball valves there. So whenever I want to flush out the system, I turn off the chemical, I turn on the water and flush out the system like that. So super, super, super handy, guys. If you are going to get something like this, make sure you guys have a setup that's similar to this. I know some of you guys probably, you guys are more, you know, creative than I am, but this is what I came up with. If you guys have any suggestions, I'd be more than happy to hear them. I do plan on getting a proportioner soon though, but for now, this is kind of what I'm working with. And yeah, so another tip, guys, if you guys are gonna get a buffer tank, make sure you guys have a filter attached to that. This filter I got from my local pressure washing store. Super handy, guys. You can't have, you know, debris and stuff like that going inside your pressure washer. That'll definitely cause some damage. So there's that little tip for you guys. And yeah, so okay, so now the surface cleaner, normally you would have a ladder rack, but since I'm in a garage and I keep my truck in my garage as long as I'm not working, I do have that head rack right there from Mexhal. That'll give you guys kind of an idea if you guys are dealing with something similar to me, where I keep my stuff in a garage and I can't really have it out. A ladder rack won't fit in a garage, so this is what I have for my circumstance. And I do have just 2 bungee cords just holding it together. I have no problems with that. It allows me to put my ladder right here. So a 24-foot ladder goes right here. I don't have it there right now, but that's usually what I do. And yeah, so if you guys don't have a soft wash setup and you guys don't need to get on roofs, then obviously you would just put the surface cleaner here instead, and then you're good to go. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much most of it. Now let's move on to the hose reels. So this is gonna be the second most expensive thing that you guys will be buying for the truck, besides the pressure washer. So if you guys have a soft wash system, you will need an aluminum hose reel. So this is a 12-inch King hose reel. Cost me about $400. Quite expensive, but I know that it's gonna last me a very, very, very long time. So in my eyes, it is worth it. And about 250-foot hose fits on here. So I have 230-foot Flexzilla soft wash hose. And I got this from Amazon. It's a 1/2 inch, by the way. So moving alongside here, I do have a General Pump garden hose reel with about 100 foot of garden hose. It's cost me about 200 bucks, and then the hose itself cost me about $70. And this is another General Pump hose reel, cost me about 200 bucks. And then the pressure washer hose is a little bit more expensive. It cost me about $275, I believe. So that's it for the hose reel, guys. Make sure that when you guys do build this on the side, that you guys do mount wooden screws all alongside the side, and make sure it's really on there, guys. But you know, once it's on there, this stuff is not going anywhere. And as you can see, it's fit in just perfectly. I just barely fit all three on here. I did have two to begin with, and I did have to remodel the wood just because it wouldn't fit the third one. So if you guys do have a short bed, make sure you guys get that's the truck build. This whole setup cost me about, you know, $3.5 to $4,000, not including the truck, of course. So if you guys do have a truck and you guys want to build something similar to this, just know that it's going to cost you, you know, $3,000 to $4,000. You guys could opt in for, you know, smaller tanks, or, you know, save some money, get them off Facebook, Amazon, or no, Facebook Marketplace, or, you know, offer up stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, guys, most of the money is going to go into the pressure washer and the hose reels. Just make sure you guys get good hose reels and a good pressure washer, and you're pretty much good to go. Right here, I do have my xjet. If you guys don't know what an xjet is, it's just basically another form of applying chemical, and it costs about 120 bucks. I still use it to this day for flat work, so any sort of concrete, anything like that, I always use it. And because for right now, I don't have a proportioner, and you know, that's just what I use right now. I know some people use the chemical injector to treat concrete, but you know, if it's not too bad, I'll use the chemical injector. And you know, if it's real dirty, then I'll just bring out the xjet. How's it going, guys? This is Alejandro again with AB Superior Wash. I didn't get the chance to film an outro video last night for you guys because my phone died in the middle of recording, but I did review the video from yesterday, and there is gonna be a lot of ums and a lot of so's and a lot of filler words in there. So I did want to let you guys know that this is my first ever YouTube video and my first time ever talking to a camera. So this is only gonna be something that I get better at with time. And I do plan on making more YouTube videos for you guys and more pressure washing content, giving you guys more, you know, value, information, and just sharing my overall experience with my whole pressure washing journey. If you guys do want to stay tuned, please leave a like, comment, you know, subscribe. If you guys have any sort of video recommendations or questions or anything like that, please leave a comment down below, and I'll make a video regarding your question or your request, or you know, whatever the case may be. All right, guys, so one last thing I did want to mention before I end this video is that I will be doing a quote of the day for every YouTube video that I make. And the reason I'm doing this is to hopefully inspire or motivate one of you guys. And today's quote of the day is going to be from a wise man known as Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is a motivational speaker, a very impactful one. He's a philosopher. He passed away back in 2009, but his message does live forever. If you guys don't know about Jim Rohn, I strongly suggest you guys look into his speeches. They can change your life. He changed my life back when I was 16. I first came across Jim Rohn, and he definitely changed my life forever. A quote that I'll never forget is the one I'm about to tell you guys, so you might want to write this one down. It's true happiness in life is not attained by what you get. True happiness in life is attained by who you become. All right, guys, so it's not about the superficial things, it's not about the materialistic things, it's about who you become ultimately in life that makes you happy. You are a byproduct of what you do on a daily basis. Stay focused, don't fall into temptation. Make sure you're applying yourself, being proactive with your time, and applying habits that will eventually get you closer to your goal. But yeah, guys, I did want to leave you off with that quote. It's a very, very important quote. I live by it every single day, and I hope that you do as well.
Basically just, you know, the never-ending journey of self-improvement, and eventually you'll get to be where you want to be. And you know, we just take it step by step, day by day, and eventually you'll get there, just like anything else in life. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for sticking till the end. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and took something away from the video. But I will see you guys on the next one.